Hi friends, and welcome back to Inspirational Moments. Today we are going to be talking about three Hebrew boys who stood up for what they believed in. Are you willing to stand for God when the time comes? In Daniel chapter 3, the story is told of a king who made an image of gold and set aside a certain time when music will play and everyone was expected to fall down and worship the image. If they did not, they would be cast into a fiery furnace. A report came back to the king, reading from verse 9. They spoke and said to King Nebuchadnezzar, O king, live forever. You, O king, have made a decree that everyone who hears the sound of the horn, flute, harp, lyre, and psaltery in symphony with all kinds of music shall fall down and worship the golden image. And whoever does not fall down and worship shall be cast in the midst of a burning fiery furnace. There are certain Jews whom you have set over the affairs of the province of Babylon, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These men, O king, have not paid due regard to you. They do not serve your gods or worship the gold image which you have set up. Why didn't they bow down when the king requested it? Well, we remember that these were also the same boys who chose not to eat the rich food of the king's table, but to eat instead a diet that God, their Creator, would be pleased with. These boys dedicated their lives to God and followed His precepts and laws. The second commandment in Exodus 20 is very clear. You shall not make for yourself a carved image, any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down to them or serve them. The boys knew who their God was and what He required them to do. They stood up for their God, even though death was threatened. Are you willing to stand up for God and defend your beliefs? We Christians know that soon we will have to stand up for our beliefs and follow what God has asked us to do in the 10 Commandments. Do you have the courage to stand? Well, if you don't, let me tell you how the three Hebrew boys showed courage. In verses 15, but if you do not worship, you shall be cast immediately into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. And who is the God who will deliver you from my hands? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we have no need to answer you in this matter. If that is the case, our God, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and He will deliver us from your hand, O king. But if not, let it be known to you, O king, that we do not serve your gods, nor will we worship the gold image which you have set up. King Nebuchadnezzar was so upset that the boys did not bow down to the image, and he ordered the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter. The men who threw the boys in the furnace died because it was so hot. Then, as the king looked on, he was astonished to see not 3, but the form of 4 men in the fire, the fourth having the appearance of the Son of God. And verse 27 continues, and they saw these men on whose bodies the fire had no power. The hair of their head was not singed, nor were their garments affected, and the smell of fire was not on them. Nebuchadnezzar spoke, saying, Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who sent his angel and delivered his servants who trusted in him. And they have frustrated the king's word and yielded their bodies that they should not serve nor worship any god except their own God. The king then promoted the boys for standing up for their God. Will you stand? If you are fearful of standing for God and his principles, remember this promise in Isaiah chapter 43 and verse 2. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow you. And when you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned, nor shall the flames scorch you. If you have enjoyed this moment with me, please join me next Friday for some more inspiration from the Bible. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell so you will know when a video goes live. And if you have enjoyed this video, click the like button and share this with others who may just need some inspiration.